Do like us.
Comment on our video.
And subscribe our YouTube channel, MahendraGuru.com.
The Brahmas for success.
Your success is our success.
Hello and welcome to MahendraGuru.com, the Brahmas for Success, and this is a special video on general awareness for the top international events in the month of September. Without further ado, let's start with the discussion. Before starting the video, it's a request from our side to download the Mahendras app for having all the experience of Mahendras as well as Mahindra Guru. Let's see the first headline, the important headline in the international section for the month of September. British trio David Thewlis, F. Duncan, M. Haldane and Michael Kostris, who have won the 2016 Nobel Prize in Physics. They will share the 8 billion Swedish krona prize. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences has selected them for the individual researches on theoretical discoveries of topological phase transitions and topological phases of matter. So anyway, they are concerned more of the advanced analysis of the matter as well as transitions in different phases. So that is the first headline. Go through all the Nobel awardees because the question would come. Let's discuss about from where do they belong. David J. Thewlis belongs from the emeritus. He is the emeritus professor at the University of Washington in Seattle, US. Duncan M. Haldane is the Eugene Higgins Professor of Physics at Princeton University, US. Both very famous universities. And J. Michael Kostris is the Harrison E. Fransworth Professor of Physics at Brown University, US. So both of these three people work in US. Let's see the next headline. Kersti Kaljulaid elected as the first female president of Estonia. Because she is the first, thereby the question would come that who has become the first female president of Estonia? That is Kersti Kaljulaid. The other question. 3rd October is celebrated as the World Habitat Day 2016 and the theme of this particular event is Housing at the Center. Now before going on to the next slide, we would focus on the days as well because questions have come and would come concerning the important days. So in this particular September current affairs concerning international events, we focused from 5th of October to the 1st of September. So from 1st of September to the 5th of October, all the days would be covered in this particular video. So on 3rd of October, World Habitat Day 2016 celebrated and the theme is Housing at the Center. Two questions could come. The date or the day of this particular day and the theme. 4th, 2nd October, we all know it is celebrated as the International Day of Non-Violence. The UNGA, that is the UN General Assembly, established this date by passing a resolution in 2007. 30th September is the International Translation Day and it has a theme, Translation and Interpreting Connecting Worlds. So whichever has a theme we've put in this particular video. 6th, former Israeli President and PM Shimon passed away. This particular personality was best known for the Oslo Accords that took place in 1993, which led to peace and accommodation between Israel and the Arab world. He also won the Nobel Prize in 1994 with the late former Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin and late Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat because of this particular Oslo Accord. The next headline. September, and this you have to tell us that September also has a day, and to tell us the day of that particular of this particular date, that is the World Maritime Day that was celebrated on which September, that you have to tell. The theme of this event was shipping indispensable to the world. 28th of September was the World Rabies Day and the theme was rabies, educate, vaccinate and eliminate. That was the theme. Headline 9th, and this was an important national event. Jim Yong Kim reappointed as president of World Bank for a second term. Now he was reappointed and his 5-year term would start from 1st July 2017. 10th and 11th. Colombia, FARC, that is the Revolutionary Forces of Colombia, signed an historic pact ending 52-year civil war. Thereby, Juan Manuel Santos, as we all know, has won the Nobel Peace Prize for it. He, along with the rebel leader Timoleon Jimenez, known as Timochenko, were at the ceremony in Cartagena where they signed this particular historic pact. Again a day. On 27th September, it is the World Tourism Day and the theme of this particular event was Tourism for All, Promoting Universal Accessibility. I would suggest to all the aspirants who are watching the video, note down the date, the day and the theme of that particular day. 12th and 13th. World's largest radio telescope built in China. China has built world's largest telescope named as the Eye of Heaven. Or Tianyan, or the 500-meter aperture spherical radio telescope FAST. So it has a Chinese name as well as an English name. 13th headline. Syrian aid group White Helmets have won the Right Livelihood Award. This again is a very important award. Several people like Snowden have also won this award, so the question would come. Now this particular aid group called as the White Helmets has won this particular award. They are also known as the Syria Civil Defense, which is a Syrian civil organization of emergency responders in rebel held areas, and they have rightfully won this particular award. 14th, 15th, 16th. 21st September again is an important day. On that particular day, we celebrate the International Day of Peace, and the theme of this particular day was the Sustainable Development Goals, Building Blocks for Peace. 15th, China, Russia have conducted a joint naval exercise, the Joint C-2016 in South China Sea, and it took place in the Guangdong province of China. 16th September, it is again an important day, International Day for the Preservation of Ozone Layer, and the theme was Ozone and Climate Restored by World United. So not only we will be providing you this video, we will be publishing a digi page on these important days as well. 17th, China successfully launched Tiangong 2 space lab. Now earlier they had launched Tiangong 1. This is a better version, which in English means Heavenly Palace 2. Now this would be a space lab which is a part of the China's ambitious Project 921-2 space station, aimed at creating a third generation space station. Now this particular space lab has improved living quarters and life support infrastructure for longer stays by visiting crew members. So it's a new invention, it's a new venture from China. 18th, 19th and 20th. 15th September, again an important day, International Democracy Day, and the theme was Democracy and the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. 8th September, again a day, International Literacy Day, and the theme was Reading the Past, Writing the Future. So again, it's a request from my side, do write down the theme, the day and the date of these important affairs. G20 summit took place in Guangzhou, China. The theme of this particular summit was Toward an Innovative, Invigorated, Interconnected and Inclusive World Economy. And then the second last headline, WHO has declared Sri Lanka as malaria-free. We hope India is also declared one in the coming days. Sri Lanka has become the second country in Southeast Asian region declared as malaria-free after Maldives by WHO. What is a malaria? Malaria is a mosquito-borne infectious disease most commonly transmitted by an infected female called as Anopheles mosquito. And the last headline, important one, Canada's British Columbia has become the first foreign government to issue masala bonds. Now masala bonds, as we all know, are rupee-denominated bonds issued to overseas buyers in which the maturity amount is in rupee. It is aimed at boosting investments into Indian infrastructure sector. Now, according to this particular issue, around the issue was of amount rupees 500 crores and it was listed on the London Stock Exchange and it raised around 75 million US dollars. So that is a pretty hefty amount. With this, we come to an end. These were the top 22 headlines concerning the international sector in the month of September. We would be back on Monday with sports and economy sections to cover up the entire headlines of the month of September. And as per suggestion, we would be providing you the headlines, important ones of different sections of July and August as well. So keep on watching mahendraguru.com. Do like, comment and share and tell us what else do you want in this particular special subject, that is general awareness. Your success is our success. Thank you so much.